guys, Bill here from Hot Tub University, and today I want to talk to you about a problem that virtually anybody who's ever owned a hot tub has had to deal with at some point or another, and that's cloudy water. Now, cloudy water can be caused by a number of different things, but today we're going to focus on cloudy water that's caused by contamination. If your hot tub water is cloudy, the first thing you need to do is check the water balance. Check your alkalinity level, check your pH level. If your alkalinity or your pH is too high, that will cause cloudy water. Now, if the cloud is caused by contamination in a hot tub, it will typically also come along with a nice little white layer of foam on top of the water. So if your water is balanced, and especially if you see foam, you may not, but if you see foam, then this video is for you, and this is how to clean up that cloudy water, get rid of the foam, and have a crystal clear hot tub in 3 simple steps. So let's get at it. Now guys, here at my lakefront property, we have a smaller hot tub here that my wife and I like to enjoy on weekends. So I wanted this video to be an actual video of me taking water from a cloudy state, a contaminated state, to a clear state. So last week, we had some friends over and there was some alcohol involved and people were in the hot tub and so on and so forth, and I didn't shock the tub afterwards. I left the tub alone for a week. I wanted the water to get cloudy so that I could actually show the process hands-on of how to go from cloudy to clear. Wife is not happy, so guys, I took one for the team. You're welcome. Now we have 3 steps to go from cloudy water to clear water when it's caused by contamination. Again, make sure your water is balanced. But we have 3 steps to go from cloudy water to clear water. And we're going to use 3 different things to go through the 3 steps. These things are a red Solo cup or some form of a container, a small cup or something like that, chlorinating granules, and spa shock. Now, if your water, your cloudy water like mine, was caused by a party, you probably have a red Solo cup lying around. But guys, they're great for taking foam out of hot tubs. Now, what you want to do here is you want to turn on the jets in your hot tub. Turn your pump on low just to get the water flowing. Make sure your air is off. You just want water flowing. You don't want air being introduced, which is going to introduce air bubbles. So just turn your jets on and then turn the jets off in one seat, one corner of the tub. Turn those jets off. That will make the foam collect in that corner of the tub. Then take your red Solo cup or whatever cup that you're going to use and simply just scoop the foam out of the tub. Scoop along the surface of the water. Each cupful, you're probably going to take 1/4 to 1/3 of a cupful out, so you're not taking much water out, but you're getting rid of the majority of the foam. And you don't need to get rid of all of it, but try to get rid of as much as you can. If there's a little bit of foam left over at the end, that's fine. And you're going to do this 2 or 3 times during the next step. But your first step is to get rid of the majority of the foam before the next step. Now, step 2, you're going to take your chlorine granules. I use stabilized chlorinating granules. And I should stop here for a second, guys, and let you know that if you use bromine in your hot tub, if you're using bromine tablets in the dispenser, for example, do not use chlorine granules for doing this procedure. Use brominating granules or bromine granules. Do not mix chlorine and bromine in the same body of water. It is not safe. I use chlorine as a sanitizer, so I'm using stabilized chlorinating granules for this, which is exactly what I use on a weekly basis in my hot tub. So since this is a small tub, it's a 2 to 3 person tub, I'm going to put 2 to 3 tablespoons of chlorine in the tub. And I'm simply going to toss it into the tub. Then I'm going to turn my filtration settings, which I keep typically set at 3 hours every 12 hours. I'm going to turn those filtration settings up to 6 hours because I want this tub to run for a 6-hour continuous cycle. So once my chlorine is added to the tub, I simply close the cover and I let it run for 4 to 6 hours. Now, throughout that period of time, I'll probably open the tub 2 or 3 times. If there's some foam there, I'll grab my red Solo cup and I'll scrape that bit of foam off. But you can even leave the tub closed for 4 to 6 hours. And when you go back and you open up your tub, you should see water like this. You should see water that's almost completely clear, but you might see or you might get a little bit of an odor from it. That odor is caused by contamination. The chlorine granules have attacked the bacteria, they've formed the chloramine molecules. So what we need to do now is we need to gas off that contamination. And we do that in step 3. Now, one thing I should mention here is that I use 2 to 3 tablespoons of chlorine because I have a relatively small tub. It's a 2 to 3 person tub. If you have a medium-sized tub, you're going to be somewhere around 3 to 4 tablespoons of chlorine. And for a large tub, something that's 8 by 8 feet, for example, you want to use 4 to 6 tablespoons of chlorine. But in any case, turn your filtration up, let your tub cycle with the chlorine in it, and give it 4 to 6 hours and let the chlorine do its job. Then when you open your tub, your water will look pretty much clear, but you will have that odor. So our final step is to shock the tub to allow that contamination to off-gas. And for that, we use just a standard non-chlorine spa shock. We put in the case again of this tub, about the equivalent of what you put in chlorine. So I put 2 to 3 tablespoons of chlorine granules. Now I'll use 2 to 3 tablespoons of shock. I'll toss it in the tub, I'll turn the pumps on low, and I will leave my cover open for about 20 minutes to allow those contaminants to gas off. Because with hot tub water chemistry, if you shock your tub and you leave your cover closed, then those contaminants hit the damp underside of the cover and they fall right back into the tub again. So when you shock your tub, whether it be in this procedure or any time you're shocking your tub, leave your cover open for a minimum of 20 minutes. Once you do that, guys, your tub is ready to use again. It should be crystal clear without any kind of odor, and you should have gotten rid of the cloudiness completely. So guys, here's to clear hot tub water. No, honey, no, don't pee in the tub.